Hi everyone, it's Vic from @Forever Scrapping and I'm up with another instalment for the Lottie Loves Paper 2022 challenge. So this week's challenge is Snowflakes, and I don't know about you, but I absolutely love the snow, so I've got lots of snowy photos that I can use. And I have these photographs of my youngest Caris from last year when we had some snow about this time of year, and just letting go a little bit, and she likes nothing more than flipping around in the snow and having fun. So unusual for me, I have done a layout with lots of photographs, as you can see, and I wanted it to look a little bit like an action shot. So we're working from the right to the left of her doing her backflips. Now I'm using a cut file from Pear Tree Cut Files. I absolutely love their cut files, and this one really sort of stood out to me. I love the way that you can use a cut file like this with a repeating word just lots of times down your layout. So you could make it smaller if you wanted, but I've kept it pretty true to size so that it fills the whole of my 12 by 12 sheet. And I love the effect of white on white. And with it being a snowy photo, I wanted to try and keep my page clean looking and fresh. So I've stuck the cut file down, and I did the top half first, and then once that was stuck down, I then sort of carefully lifted the cut file up and added little bits of dots of glue here and there to secure the bottom half of the file. And I've lined my photographs back up along where I wanted them, and I've used the negative of the cut file to back with some of the paper from the Simple Stories Feelin Frosty collection. Now I did actually cut those out on my silhouette as well so that I had them true to size, but I mean you could just like use the negative as a template, draw around it, hand cut it out and then stick them on. So it's stuck back onto the white negative piece of that snowflake word there. And the reason I did that is just because it gives it a little bit more stability and it's stronger. So now I'm going to raise them up on foam pads, and it just helps it pop off the page a bit better. So what you'll see me doing is behind that row of photographs there, and with that snowflake that's in the middle of the word snowflake, I have used some of my Shimmers paints. Now I've picked the colour Bubblegum Blast just because the pink sort of matched up better with the collection colours. And because it's solid when dry, I just added a little bit of water first to it, just to soak in for a while, to activate the paint. But I really love the shimmery tones that it gives. I haven't pre-prepped my background cardstock at all, just because I've tended not to use too much water with it, and because I've got the cut file stuck on that background piece of cardstock, it's keeping it quite rigid anyway, so I'm not getting much warping from the amount of mixed media that I'm using on my page. And I just wanted a soft effect behind those photographs so that they didn't get lost on that white background, and it just helped bring the photographs to the foreground of my layout. So the main basis of my page is done now. It's really just a case of me embellishing my page, and I've pulled out some of the ephemera that I got left over from this kit from Lottie Loves Paper with the snowman, and I've also got the skis and the ski poles. Now I can't ski to save my life. I think I tried when I was like in my 20s when we went to visit friends in Norway. We did like some cross-country skiing, but other than that I'm not brave enough to actually get on skis. I would probably end up on my backside most of the time and breaking every bone in my body. So I really wouldn't have anywhere to use those on another wintry page. So I've just tucked those behind that cute little snowman there. And I think they work really nicely just to bring the embellishment cluster down that right hand side of the page. And if you look at my layout, I'm sort of creating a visual triangle from the top left to the bottom right corner of that page. And it just balances it out nicely for me anyway. That's what I think. So I'm using some more snowflakes to fit in with the Lottie Loves Paper challenge. Had those black and white ephemera snowflakes, which show up really nicely against that lighter background. And I will also be adding some puffy sticker snowflakes and some cardstock sticker snowflakes to my layout as well, just to make sure I have ticked the box of using snowflakes on my page. Now I'm happy with the arrangement of those photographs being a little bit higgledy-piggledy, so I've just carefully tacked the edges together with some glue, and whilst that's drying I'm just going around the actual photograph with a black journaling pen, and again that just helps it pop out from the page a bit more. And I also, as you can see there, I've gone around those blue snowflake letters as well with a black journaling pen, and I think that tied in really nicely. Sorry, that's my cat Biscuit helping me. He always likes to make an appearance every now and again. Where was I? Yes, the black journaling around the snowflake word in blue, it ties in nicely with that winter piece of ephemera as well, because as you can see they've already pre-printed a black line around it, so it just helps to tie it all up. So just a few of the finishing touches now. I'm adding some more puffy sticker phrases at the bottom, which are quite dark. So I've balanced that out with a black patterned Christmas tree on the top left corner by the winter word. And that just helps balance it all out quite nicely. And it's just a case of adding a few more snowflakes. And as you'll see later, I also just go back to my mixed media, to my shimmers paint, and just add a little bit more inside the letters at the top of the layout and just to the left of those black puffy stickers at the bottom there, just to help balance it out a little bit more. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you had, and subscribe. I would love that. If you haven't already, please do head on over to the Lottie Loves Paper community Facebook page and join in with our weekly challenges. Tag us as well on Instagram. We'd love to see that. And this has been Vic. You can find me on Instagram at Forever Scrapping, and I'll see you all again soon, hopefully with the next Lottie Loves Paper challenge. Bye.